Don't go poop or pee. You just hang out. Lay down and hang out. Lay down over there. And I don't have any internets. Just behave. Internet and Woody. Everybody behave. All right, let's see where I am. It is raining cats and dogs here, so we may not have any video today for, you know, it could be all week because I got 4 days of snow coming. We'll see. And that means sometimes video does not work. But you never know. Right now it's working. Yay! I hope you guys didn't hear me telling Woody not to poop or pee. But I'm going to tell him again. No pooping and peeing, buddy. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday. Should we start with me on camera? I really don't want to, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see. I need a shower and a hairbrush. I don't care. Hi. I have my Valentine's sweater on, even though I didn't get to celebrate Valentine's Day. So, good morning. I'm going to tell you what happened in a nutshell, and I figured I'd be here on camera to tell you. My husband's uncle passed away. This is the last of my mother-in-law's 3 siblings. And it couldn't have happened at a worse time for many reasons. And I'm so sorry that he passed away. He was very sick. He had cancer. He stopped calling us. He hung up on my husband 2 weeks ago. And he started blocking my mother-in-law, which, you know, it can't be good. So he had a dog and a cat that we had to place while my husband was there. He drove down with his mom, his brother, mom and brother, 3 of them, went down to Southern California to take care of whatever. You know, now we're responsible for something else. Yay! So not only are we in probate over his dad's stuff, but now we get to be in probate over his uncle's things, because he had 2 houses. We had to clean out one of the houses. Luckily, the other one is rented. Not we. I stayed home. I can't take any more. I went to the loony bin, truly. And just had to lay down and just be done. I was done for the week. I haven't done much except take the doggies out for a walk. And now we're getting bombarded with rain and pelted with snow starting tomorrow. 2 feet of snow. Yay. We have had up to 4 feet of snow here, but not for a long time. So this should be interesting. Okay, so that's it. That's all I need to look at you for. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you don't have to look at my dirty hair or face anymore? Well, anyway. Good morning, Nina and Judy and Denise and Jan. Oh, and then my friend Marilyn just sends me something. She wants to go into business. Yeah, now what? Now what? Like I don't have anything else to do. But somebody throws a business at you when you're me and you go, okay. Good morning, Tammy and Kathy and Arlene and Pat and Cindy. Cindy, I'm opening your envelope today, finally. And Susan and Jackie and Chris and Debbie. Oy vey, what a week. Okay. Hi, Nancy. All right, so shameless plugs are coming. Hi, Gretchen and Judy. Shameless plugs are coming here. Why does it seem like my camera is so high? Maybe because my stomach is being photographed. I don't need that. Here's number 1 shameless plug. Shameless plug. Oh, yay. Jan has a day off of school. Happy President's Day. Go celebrate whatever it is you do. in our community, that means all the crazies drive up the hill to the snow. That's what President's Day means to me. Hi, I missed it. Hi, Laura. Hi, Donna. Hi, Shari. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Robin. Hi, Tammy. I'm here. It's not me. Nothing happened to me. If you missed the beginning, it's my husband's uncle passed. That's all I'm going to say again. Tammy says, yay, my work is closed. You must have a federal job, right? Because I don't think, like, regular, like, Target's open, right? Markets are open. My daughter's off of school. I guess that's considered a federal job or state job. I don't know. All right. Creator of Cuteness is where all the action happens. That's the website, creatorofcuteness.com. Yay. Judy says it's Family Day in parts of Canada today. I love that idea of a family day. Love it. Oh, Tammy works in a public library. Yep, you are not open today. All right, so let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about So Much Cuteness. Oops, well, the whole thing is falling apart now. So Much Cuteness is a class. Yeah, banks are closed, Terry says, and no mail. Donna says it's winter break here for our schools. Well, it could be for us too. I don't really know. Schools, whatever you call it. Anyway, I have been working tirelessly, not really, while watching Bridgerton. I have been stitching and painting and creating our samples for So Much Cuteness. And they are so cute. S-E-W, cute. So this is a class where we will hand stitch, in fact, all hand stitching this time, cute projects and bits and bobs of fodder, journal pouches, snippets, ruffles, button bouquets, and I don't have here pillows, but pillows are what's happening this time. You sign up in 3-month parts, so the first session will be February, April, and June. You'll sign up for that for $40. If you like those 3 classes, then you get to sign up for the second session, which is August, October, and December. That's another $40, but you don't have to pay for it until August, right? It starts at 10 a.m. and it's this Saturday. How cool is that? So let me share this. I don't know if I want to share this. Well, the artwork for the class is here. There, did you see that fast enough? So you'll be given some artwork to use for your first class. We're going to learn how to do some stitches. We're going to learn how to do what I do on fabric. It's not a real stitching class. So if you think you're going to learn the proper way, no. You're going to learn the Lindsay way. That's the whole idea between or with So Much Cuteness, okay? I don't teach anything proper. I teach Lindsay. Yep. We are going to be having 3 giveaways today, starting today. You will have to comment, not here. Listen. Look and listen. Listen with your ears. When I post photographs of the artwork that we're going to do today, where the photographs are, you're going to have to comment, because only people who watch the video will be able to win. And this is only on Facebook. It's not on YouTube, because I'm not going to be able to go back and forth. I mean, if you watch the video on YouTube today, I can check the comments later. Here's the password that you're going to put into your comment. Alone. So 3 people will win, and they are all my leftovers of Valentine's Day. You know why? Because Valentine's Day went to hell in a handbasket. My husband left. My one older daughter was sick. My daughter-in-law was sick. My younger daughter was sick. Atticus was sick. Everybody was not doing well. So I spent Valentine's Day alone. So I'm going to fill up 3 envelopes with as much of that creative stuff from Valentine's Day as possible. So you will comment something like, oh, I was alone for Valentine's Day too. Or Isn't it fun being alone? Or you're never alone, or something like that. Marilyn, get out of here. Marilyn says, all alone I am, ever since your goodbye, all alone with just a piece of my heart. Marilyn, I just told everybody you're trying to talk me into a really good business opportunity. Don't do that. I'm old. You're older. We don't need to do this. We don't. Anyway, 3 of you get to win. So that's that. Journal Play Day is coming up again. This is what I did for Journal Play Day. Marilyn, shut up. Marilyn says, let's do it. This is what we do for Journal Play Day. We make a journal for the month and then we play in it. I obviously this month has gone awry. So this book will be going up for sale as soon as I finish it in Handmade Holidays. But what we do is we use artwork that I give you guys and we make a journal each month. Oh, it won't be for you guys. It's a local business opportunity. It would be, you'd have to fly here or drive here and spend the night and then do it. But it's a do it kind of opportunity, which is the cool part. This is the artwork that everybody got for February, right? Which I used in my journal. This is what we're going to be using for the month of March. I did our 3rd page, and I'm very, very, very happy with all of this art. It's all black and white. If you want, you can color it, but I'm in love with the black and white. So you get this one with all the girls. You get this one with the rosettes. And then you get this one with a plaid. I love them so much. I love the black and white. Right? Very cool. So that's what you get for March. And then we get together and we make a journal. And then you get to play in your journal every month. Journal Play Day is, I don't think Carmen's here. Carmen's sick also. I've been sick. After getting out of the ER, and I was 100% fine. Everything negative, 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 negative. Everything was negative. My head still hurts. I'm still nauseous. I'm going back to the doctor, even though it's snowing this week on Wednesday, I think. Okay. Anyway. The next one that I'm shamelessly plugging is the empty page class. I am having more fun with my journal than a barrel full of monkeys. What can I say? I've been, like I say, alone all weekend stitching. I really wanted to stitch in my journal, but I haven't done that. It is not snowing here yet, Palma. It is raining like cats and dogs. It's supposed to start snowing tonight. It's snowing 3 minutes up the hill from what my weather forecast shows, but, not here. The empty page is where you will be getting artwork from me that you will trace in your journal and then create pages from these, Tammy Davis is our Carmen for today. Tammy Davis just posted a link. Oh my God. Tammy is applying for getting a freebie. I'm going to have to write this down. Tammy, if you can do the empty page one and the So Much Cuteness, you might get a free gift from me. Okay, I'm writing that down. Anyway, this is the artwork that you got for the month of January. This is the same kind of thing as the... Tammy, you are so cute. This is the same kind of sign up as for the So Much Cuteness. You sign up for 3 months and then you get traceable art from me every month or every other month. I'm sorry. We have an actual lesson and then we get to take home some homework and you get to work on your projects during the month. Am I back or am I buffered? Frozen? It's not frozen here. It could be the weather. I'm so sorry. I did this one after watching the Winter Olympics opening. I did this one just because it's so pretty. I did this one because I needed to just draw in black and white. And then I did this one because I was watching Bridgerton. And I did not know. This is Penelope. This was season 3, episode 1. I did not know that season 4 comes out in 2 parts. And I was so enjoying watching it. And I would flip back from Bridgerton to the Olympics. But it was really fun to do. And then this is what I did this morning. Because I don't sleep real well when my husband's not here. I'm not done with this page. I think I'm done with this page, but it may have to have more pattern. I'm not sure. But I don't think I want any color. But maybe pattern in the background. I don't know yet. I got to look at it for a while. But this is what I wanted to do for Valentine's Day. I saw somebody that did some collage art similar to this, and I wanted to do something similar to that kind of collage art, but I wanted to draw it. It's frozen, but we can hear you. Huh. You got to close out and come back in, Cindy, because it's not frozen for me at all anymore. Okay, and then I wanted to share these. Marilyn, if you're still here, don't look. So my next girlfriends get together, everybody's going to get one of these. Do you remember these cool retro keys? I'm going to decorate them, and everybody's going to get a cool keychain. They have these at Hobby Lobby. Look how much they were. And they might have even been on sale. I don't know. $2.79. Hobby Lobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's always 6 of us, so 6 works. Okay, Cindy, well, I'm sorry if you can't see me because I'm going to open a package from Cindy Dietz, and look how cute this bunny is. I'm going to have to copy her. She's so cute with just the half an oval, right? Let's see what's in this. Oh, it's Valentine's. Oh, look at the cute little clip. Did you cover this or paint it? It looks covered. Oh, it's so cute. Let's open Cindy's card. I'm making a big mess. I did not even open any Valentines. I have a stack upstairs of like 2. Oh, look, she used my artwork. Loving greetings to you. Oh, that's such a cute heart. This is going in my bowl of hearts upstairs. Hope your day is filled with love and laughter. It was full of sickness. But I hope yours was. She painted this. Cindy said she painted this clothespin. That's super cool. Okay, well, thank you, Cindy. Let's see what's in my bag. I hope there's food in here. Look at this cute bag. I've been saving bags like this for a while. Oh, man, there's a lot. There are stickies. There, uh-oh, Cindy, look. Look what happened. There's smashed candy. Oh, there's a cute pocket heart. I'll put it with my pocket heart. I didn't do pocket hearts this year, but maybe next year. I don't know. And more hearts. And more smashed Hershey's Kisses. Cindy, it's a little gunky. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that little thing. And more hearts. I'm going to deal with it later because everything is so smashed and there's chocolate everywhere. But I love you. Thank you for sending it to me. All right. That's a mess. So, anybody remember where we were? Hang on. Let me get to our box. Oh, chocolate candy's going everywhere. So we were doing this box, remember? before we quit. And this was our last one, Sealed with a Kiss. We did this one. We did this one. We did this one. This one and the heart tag that pulls out. Love that. And we did this one. Right? And they all go in this box. Well, at least that was the plan. The box barely closes now. I mean, it'll still close. So I loved this idea so much that we're going to do something very similar. Like I said, I have been sewing all weekend. So this is one of the things I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. Do you see how cute this is? It's all stitched. I saw somebody do this on fabric. They stitched like notebook paper. I hope you can see it. It's light blue stitching and red stitching here. And I have these cute hearts. And then I have a tall, skinny one. Look at that one. Look at all those threads just making you people crazy. Cute, right? So all I want to do is I want to add some color down here. And then we're going to use some of our, this goes on this one, some of our watercolor hearts. I don't even remember what class I did these in. Journal Play Day, I think. The watercolor hearts are going to go right there. And I want to put some black on here because, I'm sorry, black is my color right now. And especially today, I'm using black a lot. I don't know why. Let's get some good black on here. Well, none of these are very pigmented black. I just wanted to give some color. Yes, it's thread. Whoever said, oh my God, that's a lot of thread. It was a lot of thread. Especially because I was using Metler, which decided to rip halfway through. And yeah, I wasn't very happy about that. Not going to buy Metler thread anymore. I don't want this perfect, but I also don't want it really jagged. But I think I want a little more black. Blacker black. So the biggest issue with, not that it's an issue, I don't want to sound crass, but when my husband's uncle died, it was all of a sudden, and he blocked all of us. From talking to him. He hung up on my husband 2 weeks ago. He blocked my mother-in-law, his sister, from calling him. He was in just a lot of pain, and he couldn't really get out of bed, and we all tried to help, but it wasn't working. And he had a dog and a cat. So and no will or trust or anything, of course. Nobody in our family believes in those, even though I am a big proponent of will and trusts. So please, if you don't have one and you own a house or you own a pet or you have an account with more than $100 in it, get yourself a will or a trust or both. Because it's just going to make everybody's life a lot easier. It's now going to be probate and cost money and time, and it's a pain. But my opinion is, if you own a pet, you should, thank you, Diana, for having a will. Congratulations. If you have a pet, you should have a will or a trust, whatever you want to call it. I think they're the same. I don't know. Will and trust. You should also, if you have a pet, you know how they tell older people to put their advanced directive kind of thing on your refrigerator? Well, if you don't know that, you should. You should have something on your refrigerator when the paramedics come in, they know what to do with you. So if you haven't done that, do that. But there should also be some type of a paper for your dog or your cat, because we did not know what to do with the dog or cat. We knew that the dog was our uncle's favorite thing on the planet, I guess I could say. Hang on, I want to put some on this too, because these are going to be similar. He loved that dog so much. So I have worked tirelessly while my husband and my mother-in-law were cleaning out his house, trying to get somebody to take the dog. So when he passed, his friend came to check on him. So luckily he was found by a friend, and the friend took the dog, but he's 84, and we didn't think he was going to keep the dog. Well, luckily for all of us, he decided that he loved this dog, and he decided to keep it. Tilly, a little Jack Russell mix. Lynn says, use the Dues Orman program. You mean Susie Orman program, not Dues Orman. Susie Orman, right? Jan says, make it while you are young. I made mine at 50. We did too, Jan. We should have done it way earlier because we had children. Not a good idea not to have this if you have children. Anyway, it's going to become a big deal. He had a couple of cars. He was a very private person. I say that he is my mother-in-law in man form. Yeah. He and my mother-in-law were like two peas in a pod. So when he started blocking her from his phone, we knew something was wrong, but we didn't know how bad it was, I guess. I think he just couldn't get up from his bed any longer. And luckily he had that good friend who checked on him all the time at 84 years old. It's fabulous, right? I think my plan is going to be doing some stitching on top of this. And then same with these. But these are just watercolor hearts on watercolor paper. Some of them I've used already. So some are photocopies of hearts. Oh, Palma canceled her batik class. Palma, let's go back. I canceled the batik class I'm teaching due to the weather. I'll reschedule at a later date. Yeah. I knew that wouldn't fly with this crazy weather we're having. Do it in the spring. I want all these to overlap a bit. That's the plan. Wish I had a larger yellow one. Do I? Oh, I do. I'm going to use that one. That was easy. This is why you make multiples of fodder when you make collage elements. Print out several pages and cut out several of each design, because you may want to use multiples on stuff, right? I wish I had a real one of this. I do. I'm going to look for the real ones rather than the photocopies. So we're going to do hearts for the rest of the month, even though Valentine's Day is over, because if you ask me, you can never have too many hearts. You just can't have enough of the real ones. Huh. There's the real one for that one. I just need a real purple one rather than a photocopy. Because my plan is going to be to sell these large ones when I'm all done. And the little ones. I'm not keeping anything much anymore. Judy, I do. If you'll message me at Lindsay Waltman Ostrom here on Facebook or email me, I can give you the dates. I don't have them now. But my goal, well, at least until my friend Marilyn said, do you want to open a business? My goal was to do one a month there. So that'll be fun. All right, so I'm going to stitch through this, but I think it's going to be with black. And I don't have black in my sewing machine right now. Or it could be, I might continue to do the lines. I'm not sure. I haven't got that far yet. I could continue these lines. No, I don't think I want to do that. And here's the deal. I have stressed over this for a couple of days. Jan, don't use the word alone here. When I post still photographs, just regular photographs of these, that's where you're going to post the password. Okay, so watch for it after class. Diana says, Ellen Ray was my pen pal, and she sent me the cutest bowl of hearts, white with pink dots. Could we see a picture of those? Please, Diana? You have received some good gifts. All right, so here has been my lamenting. What do I write on this? Because I don't want very much. So I'm going to start with this one because this one is for a special project. So I'm going to see how this turns out. God, I love these threads. I know how much everybody else hates them, but not everybody. But I love them. Well, I'm going to have to start low and slow. Ready? Oh, I don't want to use a pencil, but maybe I should. I don't want to erase over this thread. I'm going to go very light. No. See, that's why I'm glad I did it. Looking for lyrics here to make sure I'm right. I don't like that, but I'm not happy that I did it in pencil over the thread. Oh, I knew that would happen. Hang on, I have to concentrate, and then we can chat more. I'm going over the threads. I don't even know what's going to happen when I watercolor. When I put pen over thread, the whole thing could run. This is all an experiment, you know. Hang on, I'm almost done. It's hard writing over thread. That's why the girl that I saw do this on Instagram did it on fabric, not on paper. So here's what it says in case you can't read it. It says, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. All right, ready? I want to do the words love first. Breathe. And I think at each line, I have to stop and not try to go over it. You know the Beatles, right? Let's see what happens when I write over. Oh, I can go over. I just may have to go back and fix. And this is probably going to be much thicker when I'm done. I want this to be thicker. I'm just going for it. I guess that doesn't look too horrible. I can always fix it up. Then that little card I'm going to do during the day today. It's going to say the same thing on this little card, but it's going to be a little bit different, you know? All right, so let's, I think actually going line by line, in case anybody copies this, is the way to go. Don't try to go over the stitching unless you're coloring it in, of course. If you're coloring in, because it kind of bounces, you know. What else happened this weekend? Nothing. I watched Bridgerton, and I watched a really sad but beautiful film, because I am into the Academy Awards. I try to watch most of them that are nominated, and the foreign ones if they have subtitles, because I don't do well without subtitles. It was called Sophie Scholl, Her End Days, and she was a Democrat fighting over the Nazis, and just a beautiful story of friendship and sadness because it was real. It was hard to watch. Well, number one, it was hard to watch for me because I don't usually watch movies and shows. I listen and I do another something, clean the house, water the dog's bowls, whatever, or draw. But this one, because it was subtitled, I had to sit for an hour and a half and actually watch it. But it was done really well. Wait, what happened to Teresa? Teresa, I'm going back. 64 years old, I had my first car accident. A young man ran a stop sign and hit me on the driver's side. Oh my God, that's scary, Teresa. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm glad that you're okay. Because that could have been really bad. My husband's driving home from Southern California all in the rain today because it's raining the whole length of the state pretty much. And I'm nervous. And he's in a rental car. And that makes me twice as nervous because he's not familiar with it, you know. Should we do other colors here? Or should we leave it? I think I'm going to leave this love like that. I watched Weapon and Bergamot. I don't know either one of those movies. I wanted to go see Wuthering Heights. Carmen said it was bad. She didn't see it, but she read reviews and said it was bad. All right, now I can go in between the lines. Till I get to there. It's funny how some words I just always write in cursive. The word in, I seem to always write in cursive. And the word the. I love the word the. I love the T and the H together. I think for sure I will use some gray in here, but I'm not sure about I'm not sure about thickening those up. And I'm not sure about color. I kind of want color. What I'm not looking forward to is erasing all these lines. That's what I'm not looking forward to. If I can be completely honest. Oh, I went over the line there. And I hit the thread, and it almost made my pen skip, but it worked out okay. Okay, that has to be thickened up a little bit. Is anyone watching School Spirits? on Paramount. No. It's about ghosts in school. No, not for me. Ghosts and I, we don't get along. Even though Donna said it's not scary. I think what I love so much about the show Bridgerton is the colors and the flowers. Whoever did the flower arranging for that, there's so many amazing flowers. And they had a ball in season 3 that had the most beautiful orange and pink colors. It was just lovely to watch. But really, I don't have anything else to talk about because I didn't do anything this weekend. I did leave for 5 minutes and went to McDonald's, even though I had plenty of food in this house. It's a good thing I don't live in a community that has like other opportunities for me to eat, like DoorDash. That would be bad for me. I don't think I talked to you guys since I went to my daughter's house, who has kittens or cats. They're pretty much cats now. And I didn't get sick. Oh, wait till you see the ball in season 4. I've watched all of season 4. Which ball? Anyway, my daughter has 2 cats. I took an Allegra. I took my own sheet and I covered her couch with it, and I sat in one place. But these cats are not like normal cats, I guess. They're very curious. And of course, people that don't like cats. You know, just my luck. But I came out of there unscathed. That was the day I had to go to the ER. Because it wasn't the cats. It was my head and my nausea and my heart that are still hurting. And I'm wondering, this is just me being not really a hypochondriac, but a crazy person. They gave me a CAT scan. Can they find a brain thing with a CAT scan, or do you need to go in and have an MRI? Jan, I'm asking you. Because the headache has just been ridiculous for weeks. And it's not really a headache, it's a head pressure on one side of my head. And of course they attribute it to stress, which God knows I have my share of stress. At least our uncle's dog is not coming home to us, because I was very stressed about that, having 3 dogs in this house. That was very frightening. But we, being dog people, and knowing how much he loved that dog, we couldn't not bring it home. You know? So I'm very grateful that this gentleman took him. Her, Tilly. Her name is Tilly. And the cat never came back. Yeah, that's what I'm going to ask for this week, Cindy. Cindy, thank you. I got your card. I have not opened it yet. And Donna, I got your card. I have not opened it yet either. I was waiting to have Valentine's Day with Atticus. And then that just went bye-bye. Oh, I went really slow on this lettering today. Jan says, CAT scan, first step. They would see something. No, they didn't see anything. Negative, 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 negative. It's got to be stress. I think I just need a shrink. Or maybe I just need to be shrunk. All right, let's erase this and then decide, do we add color or no color? Color or no color? Let's vote. Color inside the lettering, color around the lettering, no color. Anyway, our uncle's cat, it was an indoor-outdoor cat, and she was outdoor, but they didn't have any kind of doggy door or anything for her. So she didn't come back. But the good news is his neighbor really loved that cat. So she started putting food out for her, Lily, Lulu, Lila, I don't remember. I think it was Lulu. And the neighbor said if the cat comes back, she'll just keep her. We were so fortunate with both of those endings for dogs and cats. Doesn't always work that way, kids. All right, color or no color? Judy says just around the lettering. Laura says no color, but either would be great. Diana says no color. Judy says color. I don't know, you guys. Lynn says no color. So I have to do just a tiny little bit. Just this. Maybe just this. And then some gray. Right? That's cute. And then let's do gray. I know I kept gray pens out here somewhere. Did I not? Thought for sure I did. Well, let me go get a gray pen. Oh, I'm sorry, Woody. Am I in your way? Arlene says color. Oh, I'm not giving up, Jan. Never been this sick in my life. That's a good gray. Same gray. Just a tad lighter. This one's got blue in it. Too dark. But maybe. This one's way too dark. It's almost black. All right, let's do some shadowing. Yeah. I like that a lot. I know it's hard to see from your angle, but it looks good. Trust me. Boy, these erasures get caught in the stitching. Did I tell you guys I got a new pencil sharpener? I think I did. It's from X-Acto. Well, it came last week while all was in chaos. And I set it up and I used it yesterday. Oh my God, it's a game changer, keeping your pencil sharp. We don't have any mold. We've checked for mold everywhere. My husband used to have his certification in mold for houses in Southern California. He never did anything with it up here, but he knows about mold. So we have done that. No mold. So anyway, there's more to erase right there. So I know it's not mold. I mean, unless my husband doesn't know what he's doing anymore with mold. He is old mold. Anyway. I love how this is coming out now with the gray. It makes me very happy. It is hard with these stitched lines. But it looks pretty. You guys still watching the Olympics? I am. I watch them at night because I don't sleep. So I watch the Olympics at night. Although last night I did watch some of American Idol because I needed some music in my life. Okay. I think I'm done. I mean, it could be allergies, but I've had this migraine for a month and a half now. Don't know what happened right there. It's going to bug me. Oh, I got that off. All right, so this one I'm going to do while sitting on my rear end today. I may cut those threads, I'm not sure. Because I have to scan this card, and I don't think threads are going to work real well with scanning. But I do love them so much. And I'm going to stitch this either with black or white. I'm going to stitch through this, and then I will share a picture, and you guys now know what to do, right? When I share the photographs of these, there will be 3 giveaways, unless I can fill more envelopes. The password to enter in the comments section is alone. So you can use alone in whatever sentence you want to use it in, but you can't just write the word alone. You have to be clever with how you use it. Okay? And then I'll give those away tomorrow. I'll put them in envelopes, cut them up today, and bye-bye Valentine's stuff. So have a really good day, you guys. I love you. I'm going to go stitch the rest of this. I was thinking of hand stitching, but I think I want to machine stitch it real quick. All right. I hope you enjoyed today's heartfelt hearts. I love how it came out. I know you can't see it as well over the camera, but in person it's really cool. Came out really cool. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do something else in heart form as long as the internet holds out. Oh, it looks like it's snowing now. Oh, the dogs are going to be so excited when the snow starts. All right. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.